Hi everyone, it's me Diego and let's review everything. Today let's review a book, Rewire Your OCD Brain by Catherine Pittman and William H. Jones. So OCD, who maybe don't know, is obsessive compulsive disorder. So how this book came to my mind or came to my life, I went to a library in Barnes and Nobles in a moment that I was having a hard time in my life. I was having a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic attacks, and a lot of intrusive thoughts that was keeping in my head all the time. That started to freak me out. So I remember I was trying to find a solution on a book, and I found this book, caught my attention. And but the funny part, it was taking therapy at the same time. So I was thinking more like maybe one day I'm gonna read it, but in the end I just figured out my problem through therapy. That is something good. So I kind of left this book in my shelf like a year, and there was a moment I say I need to read something new, and I grabbed this book and started to read it. And the funny part, I was read it without having any OCD in the moment. So something important for me to say about this book is science in a fun way, you know. So this book is divided by three parts: the obsessive brain basics, part one; part two, calming the amygdala; and part three, managing your cortex. And I like the way this portray this book because it doesn't focus so much in a technical way, even that you're gonna find a lot of like technical words like amygdala, like I said right now, cortex, but it could be really called ACD for dummies because they really explain you everything so easy that you don't need to be a psychologist, you don't need to be studying any social work things, you don't need to be studying nothing to read this book. To read this book, it could be for a regular person just grab a book and just want to be know about their own mental health or somebody else's mental health, or just curious about how the brain works. Another thing that I put on my note, it's how they explain everything about OCD, like the root of the OCD, that's more about anxiety. They explain you how the anxiety works in the way you can understand how OCD works, how you develop an OCD. So they're really focused about to tell you like OCD is anxiety, and this anxiety, it kind of like go in a journey getting like develop an OCD, and they tell you about everything. Like they go to every corner about OCD. They go even to every corner about anxiety, you know. And what I like the most is just not focus about the problem. They give you solutions, and in the same time they give you solution. They put some exercise over there, and it's really interesting how you rewire your brain. They totally go by the name. They really rewire. Like they explain you like everything that you need to know to rewire. Everything is connected in your brain in a way that you did it in some way, or life make you to rewire your brain in some way, that you have these habits or you have this way to, or these thoughts or this approach to life. So they totally tell you, yeah, okay, you wire it like that, now let's rewire. And for real, like it's easy to like catch that, you know. You're a really visualized person, I totally recommend this book because it have a lot of like graphics and a lot of like diagrammas and everything to understand what is the point of this part of this chapter. They have a lot of those, and they just not to have fun, it's just to like really understand. For example, there's a picture here on the brain. They tell you about the part that they're talking about and really play with that. There's some part that totally like here that I just highlight because they totally get me super excited. So I would totally recommend this book because, like I said, give you a solution. They only not focus on the problem or how the origin or the origins of the problem. They also give you a solution. Um, Something that is for me the most value thing about this book, they talk about the brain, is that you can use it for any situation in your life. Like I say, I got super excited when I finished this book and I just start to do all these exercises I just learned, and even I start to like practice in my life what I learned from here. you don't need to be in an OCD situation. You can be dealing with an addiction. You can be having some existential questions in your life about why you still doing the same habits. You can start to really maybe being like a toxic relationship, or you can be like asking you why I'm always choosing these jobs. Why I'm doing this job. Why I always react like that with my coworker. Why? So you can start to discover how your brain is wired, that you react in this way with this in this situation, and you're really having like difficult times because of that. They tell you how to rewire that. So you rewire your brain for real, for any kind of situation. Like I say, not only for OCD, and anxiety goes in different ways. In getting an addictions, getting compulsive behaviors, and everything. So this give you like the solution of that, because they start to tell you this is how you have to wire your brain now, because your brain is being wired like this for these things they already explain in the book, that they already explain on the book, and it's really fascinating how to rewire that. So everything is about rewire. You want new things in your life because things that is going in your life you don't like in that way. You just need to rewire your brain. So for for any reasons that you like curious about that, and how you want a really different results in your life, that you don't want to still having the same results in money, like I say, in love, etc., just buy this book. Don't wait to have OCD. Just buy it and have it. Um, like if I have to rank this book between 1 to 10, it's totally a 9. You'll be asking me why does it make him a 10? Because maybe there's a part that it kind of like tell me a little down, that with the moment they come the exercise doesn't prepare you to, like, it comes randomly, like you just reading and come like an exercise, and you kind of like maybe knowing the perfect location to apply this exercise. For example, you can be in the bus, or I don't know, in a place that you can maybe apply it, so maybe they can give you more, they can take you more there to be prepared. Or for example, they could be, I would prefer that chapter full of exercise be by the end, and kind of like you're knowing this coming, so you just save that part for the end of the book. So it kind of come to spontaneous, this exercise. But besides that, amazing. Like I say, 9 points for this book, and just look for this, like try to find any audiobook store that you have online, or you can be listening while you're driving to work or anywhere, or you can just buy the book, like I say, and just read it. And the good part, you can save some parts, highlight some part that really gets on you. Nothing, but let me know what you expect. If you ever read this book, let me know if you're interested to read this book, or let me know even that this is not my thing, it didn't call my attention, or you try and say, kind of boring to me. So let me know in the comments, and I'm excited to review another book with you guys. And don't forget that I'm preparing my next video about review music albums, so I'm excited you guys to show you that. And thank you for playing this video. Don't forget to subscribe and play the notifications, and see you soon. Bye.